Hi everybody, this is Michael Van Horn, the Social Chef. Today I'm going to be making a Philly cheesesteak. Some of you may have had one. I am from Pennsylvania. So because I'm from Pennsylvania, I grew up on cheesesteaks. I went to college in Philadelphia. Everybody knew of Pat's and Gino's, and there was a few other places that I like to go to as well that had great cheesesteaks. One of the key ingredients for a really good Philly cheesesteak is the type of meat that you use. I like ribeye, and you want to have it sliced really thin. So the other things that go in it, put a little bit of peppers sliced really thin, red, green, whatever you want. Typically in Philly you're going to get green peppers. I like red pepper, so I combine the two. A little bit of onion, white onion sliced really thin, and everybody knows that the key to a Philly cheesesteak is the cheese whiz. Okay? They use a cheese whiz. You can put provolone, you can put mozzarella, you can put any kind of cheese that you like. The other thing is a good hoagie roll. And I'll show you how I make mine. I'm going to get started here and we'll cook one up because I've been dying to make a cheesesteak for you guys. And if you've ever had one, great. If you haven't, now you need to try one. I'll be back in a second. The first thing we do is put a little bit of olive oil in here. We're going to take our onions and peppers, toss them in there, let them cook up for about 6-7 minutes, and then we'll add our meat. Now you can add different things in here, but this is the typical Philly cheesesteak: onions, peppers, cheese whiz, and some good ribeye. Now while my onions and peppers are cooking there in the back, I'm going to take my bread and I'm going to use a little cheese whiz, and I'm just going to go in here, coat my knife really good, and I'm just going to go right over my bread with it, just like that. Because I'm going to lay this later right on top of my steak before I pull it out. Put it right on top like that. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to season my ribeye a little bit. Just put a little bit of salt and pepper on here. And that's it. And this is going to go really quick because the meat's really thin. As you're making it, you're going to be shredding it apart, so you don't want big pieces of meat. A lot of places make it and they come out and it's like they took 2 pieces of meat, laid it in there, and it comes in your sandwich. You take a bite and the whole thing comes out. We're going to chop ours up really fine. Let's get back to it. Our onions and peppers are looking pretty good. We're just going to move them off to the side, just like that. And then we're going to take our meat, and this is going to go really quick. I'm going to put a little bit more oil in here. I don't want it to stick. Put my meat in here. I probably put a little bit more meat than some people, but I don't, I'm a carnivore. I want some meat in my sandwich. So we're just going to come in here and we're going to start shredding this up because this is going to go fast. Okay, so we have our meat. It's all cooked up. Literally, that took about 2 minutes. I'm just going to put my bread right on top like that. Let it on there for about a minute. Let it warm the bun up a little bit. You can put a cover on top if you want. I'm just going to leave it off for here. Typically, I'll put a top over it so it steams the bun just a little bit, softens up my cheese, and I'll just take a spatula, go right underneath it, flip it over, and I got myself a sandwich. Okay, so I think our sandwich is done. So I'm just going to go in here like that. I'll turn that over. There's my Philly cheesesteak. Voila. Well, there you have it. There's my Philly cheesesteak. I am dying to taste one of these. Make sure you try it. If you've never had a Philly cheesesteak and you ever get into Center City, Philadelphia, well, it's usually in South Philly, you want to go down to Pat's or Gino's. Those are the two most famous places in Philadelphia. And I'm not going to say which one I like best because I like them both. But if not, it's too far for you to travel, try this. Thanks. Have a good day.